went to Tinseltown and tried to become whatever star God would have them become. We, on the other hand, are often of a race where we are still in more of a race to figure out who we are. Okay. So the stage or the platform that Melinda appropriately wants the younger or challenging the younger generation to be better situated, for lack of a better word, on, is oftentimes a very shaky stage because we kind of don't know what we got, but we're uberly talented, ridiculously gifted. But we don't necessarily know what we got. We don't necessarily know the difference between I and team. So then that's a big problem because we're not really rooting for the team of us. We're rooting for the individual of us.
Because we're all seeking validation?
We are trying to have self-worth. We just want to matter. We wake up, we brush our teeth, we just want to matter every day.
So how is Gordon, I mean, you understand this, Kenny, because I mean, you've been running the show figuratively and literally. How do you because I mean, I'm challenged by this too. You know, we are all sitting up here and folks, I'm sure in the audience, we put on a good show, you know, in the eye that we are, and, you know, present ourselves. But unless you really, really deep down believe in thyself.
Right. I think that...
Was that a question?
Yes.
Okay.
What Gordon did, I mean, what excited me about him was that he dared to step into truth. And to me, that's the story we're telling. How do you be truthful to who you are, given we're in this country that really haven't dealt with our race issues? How do you become successful, for me, for instance, on the Great White Way, and you know it's racist behavior in terms of getting jobs on the Great White Way. But I learned a long time ago, do I want to spend my life screaming about America being racist, or do I want to do something about it? So I think all of us are caught in that we got to be successful. So if I look around, I see great artists that have been inspired by Gordon Parks. When I look at Django Unchained and I see what Samuel L. Jackson did with that character, even though some people had issue with it, I thought it was an incredible acting lesson, and it was historically informative. If I look at some of the other wonderful, if I look at you last week playing Dr. King, and not just because you're here, but I loved what you did with Dr. King, and that you were only able to do that. You were only able to do that because a part of you is tied to a part of what Gordon Parks has. Another type of actor could not have approached that so courageously and so honestly. So there are a lot of parts happening around, a lot of greatness, but I think we're still dealing with that issue of how to be black in America.
And I think to your point, and you asked, how does Gordon, his work inspire us? The beautiful thing about him is that he believed it was possible. A man born in, what, 1912, right? So he taught himself to take photographs. He believed that it was possible. I don't know, and then once he did that, he said, I can do anything. I can write books. He wrote 4 memoirs, books of poetry. I can direct a film. And at that time, in 1968, I believe, around the time I was not born yet.
Come on.
It's a Black History Month. Learn your lessons. I was not born yet. No, but he, being the first director of a studio picture in the 60s, that's pretty revolutionary. But the reality is, we could go down the list in 2013, and I don't know too many black directors that are directing studio pictures today. So, but to your point, I think, yes, we have available mediums like this woman with her mini iPad. We've got 5D cameras, we've got digital technology, we've got YouTube. We have empowering tools to tell our stories through Instagram, through Twitter. That's media that has transformed, entertainment. And I think that at the end of the day, we can be on these panels all the time, but if each individual doesn't believe that it is their birthright to be great, that is their birthright to tap into their genius, and to be determined on a daily basis that that's what I'm going to do. So we write, we direct, we produce. I mean, all of us up here, right? You know, we teach, you know, and Kenny and I were talking about this yesterday.